Hey guys, what's going on? Nolan James Outdoors, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys my 4 favorite ways to rig tubes. So, first rig is the most classic rig that you can find out there. First rig is you're just gonna need a tube hook or a jig head, and you get the tube hook and you find the part right where the right under the tentacles, where there's a hole, and you just go and stick the tube hook down the hole, just like that. And then sometimes you won't have the eye of the hook in there, but all you have to do is just go like this. Just push it down, and the eye of the hook will pop out, just like you see right here. So as you see right there, and that's just goes into rocks and stuff. It's one of the most snagged ones that you'll get snagged, but it's just the classic one. Works great for smallmouth and largemouth. It's really a rock one and a timber, not very well for grass because of the exposed hook. Okay, for the second one, what you gotta do is you're gonna want to get one of these hooks. It's pretty much a worm hook, but it's a worm hook, but it has a weight right there. So what you do is you get the eye of the hook, you go like this, you stick it in the tube, just like that. You come back right out, and then you might need to stretch your tube a little bit to get the hook in, depending on how big of a hook that you got or how big of a tube you got. But then there you go. This is what we call it, kind of like a more snag-proof version. Great for rocks. Because of this, it's not going straight down, it's going to go like this. It's pretty good for rocks and timber. Semi good for grass because you can just go like that, and it's weed proof. Okay, now for the next two, I'm gonna need a rod to show you guys. So the rod I use for tubes is a Denali lithium finesse action 6-foot 10-inch medium light rod with 8-pound line. So the next technique is a drop shot. A tube drop shot, pretty much. So you get your hook, you get your drop shot hook, and you thread the line through, and you make a polymer knot, which we just made a video on. It depends on what your preferences are. Me and James, we really don't care how long our stuff is, but for the tubes, I like to go with a couple of, couple of inches, maybe 6 inches, because you really want the tube to be on the bottom. It's kind of being a crayfish. But then you can also get white tubes, which look like shad. They're great for largemouth. So you get that. Once you have that tied up, you just do what you do with a drop shot. I'll probably be making a video on how to tie a drop shot here soon. James hasn't been able to pop over very often, so I've been doing most of the videos. James hasn't been able to pop over a lot, so I've been doing most of the videos. And soon, hopefully, James will be back in. What I do is you just stick your line through the drop shot weight, and then you gotta do just go like this. You get your tube, you put your drop shot hook right in there, and it stands up just like this. It stands up, and you'll be able to use it just as a drop shot. You can use white ones for largemouth. Any color really works for any bass. This is like a rock kind of bait, grass, timber, whatever type of bait that you want, really. Okay, so for the fourth and final one, it's going to be a weighted Texas rigged one. So you get your Texas rigged weight, and you just put it right through there. I'm using tungsten, 1/8 of an ounce. You can use whatever you want. I just had some tungsten lying around. It's the first thing I could grab. Kind of on a rough schedule, trying to get as many videos out as possible. So then you just tie it as whatever you want. I'm tying a clinch knot because they're quicker for me, but you can also tie a polymer knot. Tie whatever knot you want. That failed. That's why you don't buy cheap hooks. Not cheap hooks. That's why you pay attention. So just tying, just like as if it was a regular one. I usually don't peg them. If you want to peg them, you can peg them. Then all you have to do is just as if you were rigging up a Texas rig, any type of Texas rig, worm, tube, whatever you like. And then this is my usual, this is kind of like a flipping tube kind of rig. This is all using rocks. And I'll use this in rocks, flipping and pitching around docks and stuff. Really, I'll use it anywhere. But thank you guys for watching. We post as much as possible. Please like and subscribe. Really appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good weekend. Bye.